G'day, sergeants. Okay, let's do this. Alright. Yeah, Jason Voorhees. There's something I wanted to mention before I actually do anything else. So, Dead by Daylight will be getting one of the biggest updates in months to come, even years to come. Because as of right now, so for the remainder of this year, including next year, Dead by Daylight will be receiving a huge amount of really good updates. So, as you guys know, we've got Jason and the new, music collab, which is Ice 9 Kills. Personally, I never heard of Ice 9 Kills until just the update, so wasn't really familiar with it. And then, I don't know when, but in the next update, which I believe is on the 25th of this month, we're going to be receiving a brand new survivor who's indigenous, apparently. I didn't know about that. So yeah, we're going to be receiving an indigenous survivor. I'm not going to bother pronouncing their name because I don't want to seem rude. And then after that, I believe in August, I don't know how true that is, but we're getting a community-themed chapter, which is apparently called Chorus of Sin, I believe it's called, which, personally, I don't even know what that chapter's about, so I'm not going to comment on it. We're actually getting a fucking Dead by Daylight movie. I know, about fucking time, right? Which will be produced by Blumhouse. Which, if you know, Blumhouse is also responsible for the Five Nights at Freddy's movies. You know, FNAF 2 honestly was my favorite. FNAF 1, wasn't kinda for me. FNAF 2, it was definitely the best. Anyway, so it's Blumhouse Productions that's doing the Dead by Daylight movie. What else is there to say? Scooby-Doo will be a collaboration with Dead by Daylight, which is pretty okay, I guess. I'm not a fan of Scooby-Doo, but I do know about the franchise, which is pretty cool. From what I've seen, apparently there's only been one skin as of right now that was actually leaked with regards to the Scooby-Doo collab, which is basically just someone wearing a Scooby-Doo onesie, which is kind of funny. And they've only showcased one skin. I don't know if there's any more coming in the future. What else is there? Oh, Terrifier. Terrifier, I think, will be coming either this year or next year. I can't exactly remember. No, wait, isn't he December? Because if Terrifier is December, we have received 5 chapters for 1 year. Jesus! That means this year we have received 5 chapters. Because what was the first chapter that released this year? It was, I believe it was the All Kill Comeback chapter. I think. And then we had Jason, so that's 2. There's Something Road. Something Road, that's 3. Chorus of Sin, 4. And if Terrifier releases this year, that'll be 5. But I don't know if he's going to be releasing this year, I don't know. Also, we've got an exciting new map. It's going to be a mall map, which apparently, from what I've heard, the lore behind the map is actually based on Dwight, which I don't know if that's even true or not, because I just heard leaks about it. Which is, I saw the way the map looks and oh my god, I cannot wait to play on it. I've only seen screenshots, and if the map stays the way it does, my god, it's going to be a cool map. Now there's 2 more things I need to mention, and you guys already know what I'm about to mention. Characters are getting remodels. Don't even fucking get me started with Kate Denson. Oh my gosh. Kate Denson, they should not have touched her. The new remodeled Kate looks like fucking dog shit. But every other character I liked. It's just Kate they fucked over. She looks like Taylor Swift if she was younger. Anyway, I'm not a fan of that look. Now, the last thing that I need to mention, and you all know what this is, Dead by Daylight's graphics are getting reworked. They only showcased one map with the weather variant, and oh my god! It looked so sexy with, you know, the fog and the, oh my god. See, it's Dead by Daylight's gonna receive so many amazing brand new things. And from what I've also known, we're actually getting new skins for The Walking Dead, which is pretty cool. Not a fan of The Walking Dead, so I'll pass. And what else is there? I don't know, but yeah, that's... Oh, and also, there's going to be a new... Coming in the actual 10-year anniversary, we're going to be getting Lights Out and 2v8 and a new Black Banquet event coming to the game. Which, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of 2v8. It's my favorite game mode, so I'm super excited to see that coming. Black Banquet, don't really know much about it. And Lights Out, you know I'll be making videos on that. Oh, and also, oh no, that's right, Terrifier is coming this year. Yeah, so Terrifier is coming this year, and next year, we're going to be receiving the casting of Frank Stone as an actual chapter in Dead by Daylight. I have still yet to play the casting of Frank Stone. I'm actually going to buy it on PS5. And as soon as I buy the game, I'm going to immediately start making videos on it because I'm really excited about that game. So yeah, the casting of Frank Stone will actually be a chapter. That's coming next year. So 2026 will receive 5 chapters. That's huge. 5 chapters in Dead by Daylight for 1 year. 2026. So right now is literally the best time to start playing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, look at this fucking shit Mori. It looks so terrible. Look there. Look at that. That looks horrible. Eyrie of Crows. I love this map. You know, this is one of the many maps. Oh my fucking god! Ever since Jason has dropped, I've been getting him non-stop in fucking games. Like, literally, almost every single game, I've been getting a Jason killer. I get it, he's popular, but fucking hell. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When I got the announcement that Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th was joining the game, I'm gonna have to say this, but I wasn't excited in the slightest. You know, Behavior actually put out a teaser where the chapter announcement was blurred out, and they actually revealed what it said, and it said stop peeking. And when it said PTB, there were 2 black lines on it, and I thought that was going to be Bendy and the Ink Machine. When I found out it was Jason, I was like, okay, yep, whatever. I wasn't excited for Jason at all. If it was Bendy and the Ink Machine, or the supposed Last of Us chapter, man, my excitement would have been so fucking high. I would have literally bought that shit on day one. But it was Jason. Apparently Jason in this game is not from Friday the 13th. Apparently he's from Jason Universe. Now personally I don't give a shit. When I think of Jason Voorhees, or Jason for that matter, it'll always come to me Friday the 13th. Because that's the one I'm more familiar with. But I'm sure there's... I think the reason why that is because of licensing issues, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I've been getting Jason non-stop. Every fucking match, it's just Jason. I mean, I haven't been playing this game for the past 2 days, because I've been more so focusing on getting some other stuff done. But, well, that's a lie. I have been playing a little bit every now and then, and every single match I played, Jason. Every fucking match I played, Jason. So people must have really joined the game just to play as Jason. I haven't bought him, because I'm not willing to drop down $8 just to have him. And I've seen Jason's new perks, and oh my god. I read all 3 of them, and his perks are quite possibly the worst we've actually ever received in the game. Fucking hell, it was disgusting. I think there's one called Hex Scared to Death, where I believe you have to hook 3 survivors, and then a random totem becomes a hex totem. And what happens is that, I think if you break a wall or a pallet or something, any survivor within 13 meters of you scream, and or is it that the aura is revealed for 3 seconds? I don't fucking know. It was something with regards to, like, you know, breaking a pallet or a wall. And oh no, that's right. If you're in a chase, so Hex Scared to Death. If you've hooked 3 survivors, any 3 survivors, every single time you break a breakable wall or a pallet, you get 13% haste for 3 seconds. And I'm thinking, who the fuck would run that perk? It's just so bad. I can't think of anyone that would run 13% haste for 3 seconds. You're getting nothing out of it. You're literally wasting a perk slot by putting that on. It's terrible. It really is terrible. It is just an awful perk, and I frankly don't know who the fuck would run that perk. I can't remember his 2 other perks because honestly they were just so fucking forgettable. But no, seriously, who the fuck would run Hex Scared to Death? It's just... It sounded good on paper, but executed, it just... It's just the fucking worst. You will never, ever, ever see me running that perk. Ever. Unless I'm doing, like, you know, an Adapt Jason achievement, then I'll use it, but after that I would never use it ever again. I can't remember what his 2 other perks were because they were just fucking god awful. I mean, yeah, he does come with 3 perks, but... But yeah, Jason, just, to me, this chapter was very underwhelming. And you can tell that they just rushed those perks and Jason out just to get money. You can tell they just rushed it. I mean, its animations also look so stiff. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but if you look at its animations, it just looks so stiff. After this match, I'll see what his 2 other perks were, because I just simply fucking forgot them. You know, the fact that I can't remember them just goes to show how bad they were. Well, there's 2 other ones. Yeah, look at that, look how stiff he looks. Look at that. Doesn't he just look so stiff? It's terrible. Anyway, enough on that. So after this match, I'll see what his 2 other perks are, and then yeah. Anyway, hello, Feng. Also, just with regards to the new update, you know, with regards to the new graphics, I think PlayStation 4 and Xbox One will receive the downgraded version of the new updated graphics. Because, I mean, Shadow of Mordor was able to have those graphics just fine. So I don't know why Dead by Daylight can't. But these new graphics are more so geared towards new-gen consoles rather than old-gen consoles. So I don't know if we're going to ever receive those graphics just as good as those ones did, you know? I mean, with this old hardware, I can imagine it's going to put a lot of strain on not only the FPS, but it's also going to bring the performance down. So I don't know how BAV's going to deal with that. I don't know. But I mean, it's like, you know, they kind of have to, because, you know, they have to change the graphics for all consoles because it's a cross-play game. So, you know, like, because if they did that, if they made it so, like, you know, the graphics are only available for new-gen consoles, well then they have to completely split the player base. You know, that just doesn't sit well with me, to be honest. Because, you know, that means a lot of Xbox Series X and S players and PS5 players will only be able to play with each other along with PC. Which means that Xbox One players won't be able to play with those people on those consoles because they don't have the, you know, the hardware to run it. You know? So that means that probably PC players will never be able to play with people on Xbox and PS4. Because, you know, the Xbox and PS4 won't be able to handle it. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that I'm wrong about that. I'm really hoping I'm wrong. But look, at the end of the day, there are plenty of other games out there that I could name that have similar graphics to what they're trying to achieve on the old gen consoles. I mean, I could list a few, like, you know, Batman Arkham Knight, for example, Shadow of Mordor. Those games have those kind of graphics. So I don't see why this one can't. And yes, I have seen what the Auto Heaven car wreckers, no wait, Gas Heaven or whatever it is, and whatever other map they showcased, I have seen those with the new graphics. They look sexy. Oh shit. Spending all this time talking. Jason, you wouldn't kill me, I'm a woman. Have mercy on me. I may not be your mum. crispy. Okay, I dead set forgot to check his perks. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't check, because, you know, I just forgot how bad they were. Anyway, don't matter. Ah, fine, it's not fucking Jason for once. So, Billy. But next match, I can guarantee it's going to be with Jason. People must have been really excited for him, because I keep on seeing him in fucking lobbies. Ah, man. And... wait, bruh. You know what I'm kind of wanting to do for this Christmas? Is play the game called Planet of Bloodthirsty Santa. Apparently if I want to do that, I actually have to become a Patreon to Puppet Combo. So if I can do that, I'm going to pay to become a Patreon and then download the game. And then stop becoming a Patreon. Because I need the money. You know, the price of stuff is skyrocketing these days. If I were to say anything, the price of gas and the price of entertainment, in my opinion, are the one that's actually skyrocketing. I mean, food and water is as well, but have you seen the amount it costs just for a fucking game these days? It's like $100 and fucking something bucks. Is disgusting. And again, you know, it does cost a lot for them to, you know, develop and ship the game, so that's fair enough. Fucking still, like, good lord. Horse shit. It's a joke. It's a pure joke. Okay, that's the last thing I'm going to mention. Now I'm going to focus on the game. Oh my god, Steve! Steve Gold! Oh no. I should have let him vault. Oh no, he's on death hook. Don't worry, Steve, I got you. Take your victory now while you can, mate. Also, how many people actually went to the 10-year anniversary of Dead by Daylight in Montreal? I sadly wasn't able to go because of money issues, but how many of you guys actually did? I mean, I'm not known in the Dead by Daylight community because, you know, I'm a smaller channel, so people don't know me that well. And plus, even if I did go, I would have been hidden in plain sight. I just realized that. I would have been hidden in plain sight. So in reality, I could have been there and you would not have known about it. Well, I wasn't there anyway, but I'm just having a little joke. You know, because you guys don't know what I look like. And I'm gonna keep it that way because, you know, I like to piss everyone off. It's like, you want to try and find out as much information about me as possible? Good luck. Nothing's public. The only thing that is public is my voice. I do have an Instagram. Doesn't mean my face is on it. I do have a Twitch. just never streamed on it. Yet. When am I ever gonna fucking stream on that? That's a very good question. When the fuck am I? I just don't know. Ah, man. Okay, that's kind of funny to know that the only personal record thing about me is my voice. It's the only thing that you guys know. Maybe I want to keep it that way. You know, if you guys want to know what I look like, meet me in real life. No paparazzis, thank you. That's if you know what I sound like in real life. Anyway. Well, we're all fucked. Oh god. Shit. What an interesting turn of events. That's so fucking loud. I'll check Jason's perks right now. Okay. So I had a look at his 2 other perks. And that's why I couldn't remember them, because of how fucking bad they were. Shadow Step. Or Shadow Silence. I don't know what the fuck it's called, and frankly, I don't care. What does this perk do? Well, whenever you hook a survivor, you gain Undetectable for 13 seconds. When all gens are completed, you gain Undetectable until the game is over. Please tell me who the fuck would run that perk. It's just, it sounds terrible. And it's just terrible, you know, it's just terrible. I mean, I get it, it's... The undetectable status effect happens every single time you hook a survivor. But you only get it for 13 seconds. What a joke! You know, that's not long enough. And when all gens are complete, you get undetectable? What's the point? The game's over, who cares, you know? Oh, it's just terrible. What was his last perk? Okay. Yeah, I could really care less right now. Also, apparently the perk was called Silent Shadow. Okay. The last one is called Rampage. Whenever you basic break a pallet or breakable wall, you earn 1 token up to 13. Whenever you are blinded or pallet stunned, for the next 13 seconds you gain 1% haste for each token. Cooldown 20. For the next 13 seconds, you gain 13% haste. Just fucking terrible. Look, I hate to say it, but I don't think Behavior even tried it. I don't even think they even fucking cared. They're just like, you know, fuck, we want more money. I can't tell just how you can't tell just how disappointed I am in Behavior. They could have given us actually decent perks, but they went with a route that sucked ass, and they kept going that route. I'm sorry, behavior, but this is quite possibly the worst you've done. My disappointments are immeasurable, and my day is ruined. And that's the second time I've ever said that. Or maybe that's third, I don't know. You mean to tell me that they were working on Jason for 12 months? And that's the best they could come up with? What a fucking joke. Not a funny one either. It's a joke that sucks. But will that stop me from playing the game? Hell no. I love DBD, it's my favorite game. I just realized GTA 6 is coming out this year. That's going to really put an impact on them. Just hit a tree stump. Alright. Also, I don't know how true this is, and even if it's true at all, but apparently with regards to the Ice 9 Kills collab, apparently there's this rumor that's going around right now that if you are caught streaming or making a YouTube video with Ice 9 Kills logo in the video or the stream, apparently you'll be hit with a copyright strike. Now I don't even know if that's even true, but I'm willing to test it. So what I might do is I might make like a separate channel, a private channel, and record like maybe one match of me playing with the logo on it, and see if I get copyright struck. If I do, then I can confirm that those actual rumors are true. Like, I'll actually even tag them in it if that's even fucking possible on YouTube. But if I don't get tagged, if I don't get copyright struck, then the rumors are false. I've actually got a test account that I used to, it was for a different purpose. Because if a certain series went correctly, then it would have happened. But I'm actually, thank fucking God it didn't. So I'm going to use the test account to see if it'll work. And like, I'm going to keep on, tagging them in it, to try and get their attention as much as possible. And if if the rumors are fake, then, I'll actually record it. Because from what I've heard, apparently a lot of popular streamers and YouTubers have been getting a copyright strike from actually promoting, hear that? Promoting their band. Which is like, don't you think that's kind of shitty? Copyright striking streamers and channels just for showing their logo in a video. It's like, you're letting more people know about your product, and you're going to copyright strike them. You're pretty much asking people to not, to not go support you. Look, I really shouldn't be saying that because I don't know if they're going to copyright strike me just for saying that. But, facts are facts. Also, Ice 9 Kills is under a lot of controversy right now. Because from what I've heard, apparently the band is using generative AI for their merch. Thing is, I didn't know about that until reading upon it. Which is like, doesn't surprise me that big corporations are doing that, you know. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, so that's the news. And I actually saw what the band looked like, and they looked really cool. But then you got to dig deeper into the actual artists, and then realize, oh, hang on a second. Yeah. And again, I didn't even know about Ice Nine Kills until the DBD collab. So, yeah, I never knew about them. Plus, I'm not into heavy metal either, so that's probably why I didn't know about them either. I don't listen to heavy metal. It's just, The first heavy metal band I ever even got into was, Avenged Sevenfold. And after that, I just, I don't know, I grew tired of it. Not of Avenged Sevenfold, but of heavy metal. If I can safely say the last heavy metal song I heard for Avenged Sevenfold had to go to Malahenia Salarosa, which is I actually like that. It's pretty cool. Malahenia Salarosa. It's a really good song. I believe it's Spanish. I can't remember. But apparently, from what I've heard, the song is based on a person who admired a princess, and this person lived in poverty. And the song is basically, you know, him having the undesirable desire to kiss her, but knowing that he could be rejected because of his poverty. Which I believe is kind of cool, you know. Give a little history to your music videos and your songs, you know. Like, I've been spending more time talking and less time playing. Bruh, I gotta stop fucking talking. My phone's actually getting burnt out. Yeah. Was he just shaking his head? I don't think so, big dog. Also, did you see that red dress right there on the bed? I don't know how true this is, and if anything, but I saw this on the internet. Apparently that red dress right there that you see there, I don't know who came up with this idea, but the red dress apparently belongs to Ada, you know, from Resident Evil. This one right here. I don't know where that theory came up. I don't know who came up with that theory. But first of all, why would that belong to Ada? And second of all, you know, Skull Merchant isn't from Resident Evil. She's from Dead by Daylight. So, you know. Although that theory was like, bloody years ago. And yes, I am familiar with the Springtrap hoax that took place in that building right there. I am familiar with that. So many people actually fell for it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did as well. But then I had a closer look and I realized that it was fake. So, yeah. Alright, thank you, Zarina. Zarina Casa. Sounds like Cassie. Cassie Cage, like from Mortal Kombat. Cool. Or like Cassie from FNAF. Am I the only one that thinks that Cassie's design from Security Breach was very cute? Am I the only one that thought that? I don't know. I mean, Gregory's was memeable, but Cassie was just, I don't know, hers just was very cute. He's gonna try and find me, isn't he? Of course you would. Ah, excuse me. So he's actively looking for me. Well, I'm gonna try and keep my nose dry. In my opinion, the character that has probably the best chase theme, I don't know, see, Wesker, Nemesis, and Dracula are tied. I don't know, that's actually a good question. He just did a roll. You know what? I'm gonna have to say this. The character, the killer, in my opinion, that has quite possibly the best, you know, chase theme out of Dracula, Wesker, and Nemesis, has to go to Dracula. I don't know. Look, no hate to Resident Evil fans. I've got no hate towards you. But I don't know, it's just... with Dracula's theme, it just sounds so cool. How the fuck did you miss me? Come on. There you go. Yeah, come on, hook me, baby. Hook me good. Try to get fucking stuck on a tree. Yeah, that's honestly who I'd say probably has the best chase theme. Pyramid Head probably has an okay one. Oh. You know, if you guys were to ask me which characters in my opinion I like, or you know, I think are the best ugly sweaters, I'd have to say Kate, Leon, and Rebecca. But if I had narrowed it down to one between those three, I'd have to give it to instantly Rebecca. Because I don't know, I think the basketball she has on her back, and you know, the health sprays that she's got on the sweater, you know, when I first saw that, I was like, yeah, that's instantly my favorite. Because I don't know, it just seems so much like her, you know? It just seems so much like her. Because, you know, the basketball is basically a reference to her sports skin, which I don't know why isn't in the game. Fucking put in the game behavior, seriously. But yeah, I think the little basketball that she's got on her, on the back of her is pretty funny. And you know, yeah, I'd have to give it to Rebecca. So yeah. So three of them, Kate, Leon, Rebecca, but out of all three, Rebecca. I would have said Kate, because I do love horses, but I don't know, it's just... Look, it's my favorite, but it just needed something else, you know? It needed something else. Like, if they added some musical notes in it, I would have instantly said Kate. But I feel like it was missing it. And yeah, I know it has musical notes at the bottom of it, but I wanted more of that, you know, like on the middle of the sweater. So Rebecca wins. I mean, I don't think there'll ever be an ugly sweater in the game that they introduce for a character that'll even come close to Rebecca's. I think Rebecca's is probably the best. I would have said Leon, but nah, Rebecca's is the best. So for all you Rebecca fans, you've won. I'm not necessarily a fan of Rebecca. I do like her, but you know, when it comes to Resident Evil, Leon will always be my main character. I don't necessarily like Rebecca. Doesn't mean I hate her. I still like her. But Leon's my favorite. Or should I say, Unc Leon. Apparently from what I've heard, in the next Resident Evil game, not on the Code Veronica remake or the Resident Evil Zero remake, that I don't know if the Resident Evil Zero remake is a thing, but I've heard from leaks that it's going to be a thing, which I'm excited about because I love Resident Evil Zero, one of my favorite games. But in the 10th Resident Evil game, Leon will be 70, which is like, holy shit, give the guy a fucking retirement plan. It's like, he's 70 years of age. Give him a break, you know. Fucking hell. Because he's 50 years of age in Requiem. So, in Resident Evil 10, he'll have aged 20 years. Just like, fucking hell. Also, isn't Leon and Ada a thing? Or... because I do remember the kiss they had. I can't remember what Resident Evil game it was, but they did have a kiss. Wasn't it in Resident Evil 2? I think so. Huh. I can't remember. Just for the record, skill checks never appeared. Bleh. What the fuck are you doing? Are you okay, dude? Mate? Okay, I think he's active now. Look at those fucking bears. If you want to get that skin, it's part of the Battle Pass. The current Battle Pass. Which this Battle Pass was the second licensed Battle Pass we've ever had. Because it contained skins for a game called Darkest Dungeon, which I've never heard about until the Battle Pass. And I would love to play Darkest Dungeon. Looks like a really good game. What else can I say? Also, oh my god, I completely forgot to mention this. In the next few days, guess who we're getting as a new skin for Cheryl? Wanna give it a guess? Wanna give it a wild guess? You think it's Harry Mason like he should be? Nope. Give it a wild guess. Go on, give it a guess. If you thought Alex Shepard, you're wrong. If you thought Murphy Pendleton, you're wrong. If you thought Travis Grady, you're wrong. I mean, you're probably thinking, who the fuck could it be? When I saw this, I almost threw up. The new skin for Cheryl will be none other than Shimizu Hinako from Silent Hill F. Yep. Hinako. When I saw that, I was like, how fucking dare they? How fucking dare they? I would have been okay with the new character in Silent Hill Townfall, but we got Hinako. Why Hinako? I was actually so angry at what I saw that I almost uninstalled Dead by Daylight because of it. Like, there were so many characters to pick. Why Hinako? You know, there are like hundreds of characters they could have picked. Why Hinako? Why Hinako? Disgusting. Fucked up. You know, we could have received like, you know, Earl Holloway. Or, I don't know, fucking Judge Holloway. Or, I don't know, Deputy Wheeler, Alex Shepard, Murphy Pendleton. Anyone! But Hinako? What a fucking joke. But next year we're going to be getting a new skin for the Spirit, which will be a Silent Hill nurse, which I'm like, okay, yeah, they have redeemed themselves. So first they're going to give us Hinako, which is fucked up, but that's going to be redeemed with the nurse skin. So you can tell they wanted to get their shit out of the way first, so that's why they put Hinako in the game. They want to get a shit character out of the way first. Silent Hill F is the absolute worst Silent Hill game. I never ever want to touch that game, ever. Oh, I thought I saw the killer near me. For people who actually like Silent Hill F, my advice to you, you need to not only wash your eyes out with soap and water, but you need a reality check. Because how can you love something that's so fucking dog shit? But if you do like it, all the power to you, I guess. You know, playing Silent Hill F is like taking plates that you own in your house and just smashing them over your head. You know, just, you know, breaking glass, just doing something that isn't fun. I hate Silent Hill F. It didn't even feel like a Silent Hill game. You know, after I played Silent Hill F and got the gameplay finished, I actually went back and played Silent Hill 2. I just needed another game that reminded me that I was actually playing a Silent Hill game, you know? Like, no joke, that's what I actually did. Because I had Silent Hill 2 installed at the time. Yeah. I just hate Silent Hill 2, it's a shit game. Fuck Silent Hill 2. I mean F, sorry. Not 2. Well, this is a very cool map. If you know what I mean. Shocky Monkey Moe. That's a tongue twister. Isn't there a song based on a tongue twister? God, it was awful. God, why the fuck am I just so negative? If there's one thing my grandfather always told me, it's that I'm too negative. Although, you know. Oh, my throat. Radio. So you go spear and he knows how to use it. Sorry, Nia. I think that looks really cool. Spoke too soon. Nice throw, man. Nice throw. Nice aiming too. Can't find a hook? Well, that's a good thing. You could just drop me now and I wouldn't crawl away. Forget what I said. What's that? Oh, that's from the battle pass, isn't it? Is that, it's a skin that, the nurse has. You know the killers I think that should be removed from Dead by Daylight and never come back? The twins, Houndmaster, and who else is it? Jane Romero. Wait, did I say killers? I meant to say characters. Those characters need to be erased from Dead by Daylight's history. The twins is too annoying, the Houndmaster is fucked. Oh, and also the Krasu. She needs to be fucking removed as well. Those 4 characters need to be erased. Completely erased. Behavior, please get rid of those 4 characters. They do not deserve to be in a Dead by Daylight game. I'm talking as if there's more than one Dead by Daylight. There's only one. You guys remember the time when there were leaks that Dead by Daylight 2 was going to happen? Even Behavior came out and said that that was never a thing and was never planned. But yet someone leaked it. I can't remember who at the time did, but that was some good online trolling at the time. I believe that happened around, was it the 2023 or 2024? And I heard that was no, I think it was 2024. I can't remember. But yeah, it was fake. It wasn't real. It was fake. I love how so many people believed it too. Oh, you bastard! Huh. That's right, pick me up. Show me to the hook, daddy. It's like the Mortal Kombat X version of Jason, doesn't it? You know? That's the indication I get. Alright. I'm done. Anybody want to save a hot country girl? Give you a free lap if you do. Am I even allowed to say that on YouTube? Or is that crossing a community guideline? I don't know. Hell if I know. Alright. I think it'd be a good place to heal up. Assuming the killer's not planning on coming back here too. Did you guys enjoy all the map showcases I did for the game? Man, that was probably the most fun I've ever had for those days I played. Man, that was really fun. Because the thing is, they didn't even announce that they're actually going to do it, they just did it. There's still a shit ton more to release. Because currently I'm doing the Resident Evil map, you know, RPD. So, you know, kind of want to get them all done. There's only one I'm missing. And I kind of feel, kind of beating myself over the fact that I didn't play it. But, you know, it is whatever. Anyway. God, my throat has been tickling all of today. Yeah, after this I'm gonna go get a big drink of water. Probably put some butter menthol down my throat. Am I the only one on planet Earth that enjoys the taste of cough medicine? Have I already mentioned that before? I don't know. You know what would have made Silent Hill F one of the best games ever? Is if Jane Romero was in that game. Notice how I'm being sarcastic? Because if you guys don't know, I absolutely fucking detest Jane Romero. She is quite possibly the worst, and I mean the worst, Dead by Daylight survivor. Where is he? I don't know how people even like her. She's just fucked, you know? Her perks are shit, her skins are shit, and all around she's just shit. I can't find one redeeming quality about Jane at all. She's just fucking horrible. She's a survivor that I know is in the game, but I just don't give a shit about at all. Rawr. Dinosaur. Rawr. The Jurassic Era. Rawr. That's another theory is also going to come with the game Jurassic Park. Or Jurassic World, whatever the fuck it's called. Apparently that's supposed to be coming. God knows when. And I don't think Pennywise will ever come to the game. Because I believe Stephen King is actually against video games. I don't know. Well, Stephen King, my only thing to you to say is this. If you made a video game, you'd be making more profit than you would actually making books or movies. It's actually a certified fact. But hey, I've got nothing against you, Stephen King. You made literally an iconic franchise called It. I don't know what else you've made, but wait, didn't Stephen King also work on The Shining? No, that's not right. Yeah, Stephen King worked on The Shining, right? Because Jack Nicholson does his famous, "Here's Johnny!" You know? You know, that was iconic. Fuck you. Let's talk about playing, mate. Yeah, I'm fucked anyway, oh well. Yep, I'm fucked. Oh well. Well, I'm going to exit stage right. You know?